Hello students, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. Okay, it's me, that is Mrs. Akshata Kale. Welcome you all to virtual class. And today we are going to learn English of Standard 6, third topic, that is autobiography of a great Indian bastard. 1.3, that is autobiography of a great Indian bastard, written by Dr. Pramod Patil. Yes students, here the great Indian bastard writes autobiography of its own. First students, we will see that what is the meaning of autobiography. Okay, now see this. An autobiography is the story of one's life as written by oneself. Got this? The story of a life written by himself means it's all about you, written by you. Means the same person writes his life history, then it is called as autobiography. Only biography means the life history of a person is written by the another person. But here auto means self. See this, autobiography means self life is written. Whatever the history of the self life is written, then it is called as autobiography. Yes students, here autobiography of a great Indian bastard is there. And who is the author here? Yes, self means here a great Indian bastard. It tells us its own life history. Now what are the contents here? Yes, self-introduction is there. Then its habitat, explanation of its life cycle, its feelings, and its request to the children. Okay students, we will go through this autobiography in detail. The Great Indian Bastard. It's me. Now it starts its story. Okay. I feel proud to be known as the Great Indian Bastard. I have more than 30 different names in various Indian languages. In Marathi, I am known as Maldok or Whom. I can weigh up to 18 kilos and can stand up to 4 feet in height. I have got a long white neck, brown wings, tall yellow legs and black cap on my head. Okay, this is my wife, Mrs. Bastard. She is smaller and slimmer than I am, and her neck is not white. But I have heard humans say that we both look impressive. I live on grasslands and desert along with my friends including chinkara, larks and black buck. For this, these are my friends and I eat everything including snakes, lizards, small fruits and berries and all sorts of insects. That's a very healthy habit, right? But my favorite food is grasshoppers and beetles. How you have your favorite food like ice creams, chocolates, like that? I like grasshoppers and beetles very much. My life cycle. When it starts raining, we all gather at favorite grasslands where there are no people to disturb us. You know that we bird lay eggs and our young ones hatch out of eggs. Mother Great Indian Bustard lays just one egg directly on the ground. We don't believe in building nests, but we have a special trick to protect our eggs from predators. Our young one hatches out of the eggs. Now, our enemies are, see this, monitor lizards and eagle, snakes, pig, foxes, dogs. These are my enemies. Means they are the enemies of my eggs and chicks. See this, my chick and its mother. Here, the great Indian bustard mother and chick stayed together for nearly 1 year. The chick learns many good habits from the mother. You may have heard about a great human friend of ours, Dr. Salim Ali, a birdman. He had even suggested that we should be given the status of the national bird of our country. But the honor went to our beautiful relative, the peacock. I am happy to tell you that I am the state bird of Rajasthan. We have got 10 centuries for our protection, but sadly our number is still going down. We used to live in all parts of India, but slowly the growing population of man pushed us away from more than 90% of our home regions. We are afraid of hunters that kill us for fun. We also died due to electric power lines that we can't see while flying. We are losing our homes. Today, only the last 200 of us are left in the world. We need your support and love in order to survive. Can you help us? Yes, you can write letters to your leaders and make an appeal to help us. You can make my drawing and submit it to your teacher. Come to see us at a sanctuary. And who knows, if humans don't help us, none of us will be left on the earth. You will only see us in pictures. Students, that is all about the autobiography of a great Indian bustard. It expressed its feelings. It requested you to help that bird. Okay. Now students, we will move to the exercise part. Here you can see a table. Now you know the lesson very well. Now we will put a tick mark. If it is right, then we will put tick mark. Otherwise, see here. Okay, now form pairs and decide whether the following statements are those of a great Indian bustard or not. Okay, statements we will read, then we will tick mark. First one, I am the heaviest flying bird in India. Yes, it is right. I am known as Maldok or Who in Marathi. Correct. I live in mountainous regions. No. The great Indian bustard lives in grasslands or in deserts. So we will tick in the second column. I don't like grasshoppers or beetles. No. I like. So it will go to other one. We don't believe in building nests. Correct. Our chick stays with the mother for a period of nearly 1 year. Correct. I am the state bird of Maharashtra. No. I am a state bird of Rajasthan. We have been pushed away from more than 90% of our home regions. Right. That is about the great Indian bustard. Okay, we have completed this table. Now we will move to the next one. Okay, here language study. Identify the following from the list given in the box below. Means here we have to read all these words from the box and we have to classify them under the headings of nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs and pronouns. Okay. Now one by one we will see bird. Yes, bird is noun. Correct. Wonderful. Wonderful. It is a describing word of noun. Word for noun. So it is an adjective. Friends. Nouns. Gather. Together. That is nothing but a verb. Action. Verbs are nothing but actions. Then next is humans. Humans is nouns. We. Yes, we is pronoun. Correct? Instead of noun, if we use any word, that is called pronoun. Correct? So it is we is a pronoun. I, again pronoun. Healthy. Yes, healthy is a adjective. That is a describing word for noun. Grasslands. That is noun. Helps. Again action. Verbs. Directly. It is a describing word for verb. So it is adverb. Got this? Then comes protect. Protect is verbs. Protection. That is a verb. Arrive. Again verb. Together. Here it is a adverb. Away. Now again adverb. Happy. Adjective. Slowly. Adverb. Afraid. Adjective. You. Yes, it is a pronoun and us also. It is a pronoun. For these children, nouns means name of the things, persons, you know that. And verbs means action words. Action showing words are called verbs. Adjective means the describing words for noun. Adverbs describing words for verbs. And the pronouns, the words used instead of noun are called as pronouns. Okay. Thank you students for being with me. Okay. and take care. Stay home, stay safe.